Before Derek, when it came to relationships and guys, anytime you would ask her about dating, this girl would say, "A man? Excuse me? I don't got time for that. I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man." And she would 100% mean it. While being her best friend for many years, I've had the privilege of witnessing her many sides and her transformation to the woman she is today.
It truly is a blessing to have the privilege of growing up with someone who has become such a smart, passionate, handsome, sexy, funny, and inspiring man, a good man, a kind man. And I'm really glad that Derek was lucky enough to grow up with a man like that.
I remember us having a conversation where she was set on not getting married for 2 reasons. Nobody can meet every item on her list, and second, because of seeing all the heartbreak her friends had experienced.
My fondest memories of our childhood include growing up in West Virginia, sports, riding bikes, and getting in after-school fights together as well.
Besides meeting the standards that any good man should, I would say her top 3 deal breakers were: he had to be a godly man, and he had to be hardworking and ambitious. He had to love baseball. Extra brownie points if he loved the Braves, but honestly, it was a borderline deal breaker if he didn't.
I spent most of my 20s in a rough path. Through a lot of tough love, he helped pull me out of that bad chapter. And because of him, I see just how wonderful life can be if you just set your goals and do them.
We always talked about her first boyfriend or husband, or who her first boyfriend or husband would be. But I couldn't imagine a better man than you to be both for my best friend. I'm sorry.
No. You look awesome. Oh, you ready?
Different?
Yeah, it's like perfect.
Carlyle and Derek, as you enter this lifelong commitment, know that marriage is a sacred and joyous covenant, a way of life ordained by God from the beginning of His creation, and it's the finest and most intimate relationship that's known to humanity. In a day of easy divorce and broken homes, marriage must not be taken lightly. In the world's eyes, these sacred vows carry very little weight, but in God's eyes, they're not to be broken. A husband and wife are to have no higher priority than each other. No job, vocation, pastime, hobby, parenthood should have a higher priority than your spouse. All right, so Derek, do you take this woman to be your wife? And do you pledge yourself to her in all love and honor, in all duty and service, in all faith and tenderness, to live with her and cherish her according to the ordinance of God and the holy bond of marriage?
I do.
Carlyle, do you take this man to be your husband? Do you pledge yourself to him in all love and honor, in all duty and service, in all faith and tenderness, to live with him and cherish him according to the ordinance of God and the holy bond of marriage?
I do.
All right. Your favorite part's about to come up, all right? Okay, just saying. All right. So, you have both pledged your love to each other before these witnesses. Therefore, by the authority granted to me by the living God through His church and in accordance with the laws of this state, I joyfully pronounce you husband and wife. Making your way. Derek, you may kiss your bride.